Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please take your seats. I'm State Senator Angela Paxton, and I am so delighted to welcome you to this year's Texas Alliance for Life Annual Benefit Dinner. It's wonderful to be together at an event like this where we can see one another's faces, isn't it? So glad to see you. Well, many of you are familiar with my husband, our Attorney General, Ken Paxton. And you know, Ken served in the House and the Senate before running for Attorney General and serving our state for the last 2 terms in that capacity. And I watched up close and personal what it took to be in office. But I have to admit to you that not in my wildest dreams or darkest nightmares did I ever think I would run for office myself. I was a teacher. I was a school counselor. I worked in women's ministry at my church. I raised 4 children and helped raise a lot of other people's children in school. But one day, I got a call asking me if I would consider running for the Texas Senate. And that is a story all of its own. But I have to tell you that for me, I knew the center focus of why I was being called to this work in the Texas Senate. I'm an adopted child, and my life began under circumstances that so very often do end in abortion. But my birth mother chose life for me. And I'm quite certain that as she went through that challenging situation in her life as a young woman in college, not married, that the last thing she imagined was that 57 years later, she would be watching that child sworn in to the Texas Senate. And I've learned that serving in the Senate, serving in the legislature, serving in public office in any way is all about alliances. And that is why I'm so proud and so honored to be here with you tonight, part of this alliance, the Texas Alliance for Life. That's what we're here to honor. That's what we're here to support tonight. And of course, at the center of this, we seek the blessing of God, not just for our dinner tonight and our time together, but for the work that we've been able to do together and that we will continue to do together. I have to say, we've got a lot to celebrate this year for life. And that is why I wore my most sparkly shoes. And with that, I would love to welcome to the stage and recognize Pastor Robin Steele of Promised Land, San Marcos, for our invocation. Robin. All right, let's once again congratulate Davida for her service over the years. Thank you, Davida. And Joseph, thank you so much for your work, and to the board. Let's all give them a hand one more time. And now, one of the main reasons we're all here, we are together with friends, people who share the same passion for life, and I bet right now you have a passion for that food that's in front of you. So we're going to just take a break, enjoy food and fellowship till 7:25, and then we'll begin our program with the live stream. So enjoy. Well, hello again, everyone. I now have the most challenging part of the entire evening, which is trying to get your attention again from the wonderful people that you're having dinner with. But we've got some great things ahead on our program. And again, I don't know if there's anything more beautiful than just to see all of you enjoying one another, enjoying this wonderful food. Can we give the staff at the hotel a hand for the wonderful food we've had tonight? Wonderful service. And I'd also like to welcome not only all of you who are here in this room for the Texas Alliance for Life annual benefit dinner, but also all of those who are now joining us online by live stream. Let's all say hello to them. And again, I'm State Senator Angela Paxton. I'm so happy to be part of this event tonight. As I've already shared with the folks here in this room, I'm an adopted child. There is no issue in this room, in this city, in this state, in this country, in this world, more significant than the work that we all do together to protect human dignity, and especially to protect innocent human life from conception until natural death. And that is why we are here, to recognize the sacredness of the human being. From that very moment of conception. You know, I am a person who might not ever have had the chance to live. Someone else had to make that choice for me. And I'm so thankful that my birth mother, Linda, chose life for me. I'm so thankful that my adopted parents, Wayne and Anita, were ready for me, and that they raised me to know that every life is special and that there are no accidents. Every human being is in the intention and the mind of God. I have 4 children. They're all grown now. They're 28, 26, 24, and 22. A son and 3 daughters. And now very blessed to have a little grandson. Cheer for that, please. That's the best. Paxton James Hayworth, baby Pax. He's the best. He's 9 months old. But you know, when I held my son Tucker in my arms, our oldest child, our firstborn, and as I looked in his sweet little face, I realized that for the first time, I was looking face to face at someone who was my blood relative. I had never met a blood relative until that moment. And I also realized at that moment, in a whole new way, the sacrifice that my birth mother had made. I can't imagine being in that difficult choice, but she did. She did because of love. Well, I know I'm preaching to the choir, and it is my honor to welcome to the stage the choir master, the man who's brought us all together here tonight for many years. Come on up, Joe. Joe Poyman, would you please welcome Joe to the stage? Wow. Well, let's thank Sean one more time for being a warrior on the front lines for life. Thank you. You know, I appreciate the scripture, Sean, that you mentioned, that God will heal our land. I can't think of a more powerful way that we need healing than the area of abortion. You just think about the irony of calling something like abortion health care. What other health care do we have that is designed to end life? Abortion is not health care. Abortion ends a beating heart. And because of the work of people like Sean and you, in all you do, and especially the work of Dr. Joe and Texas Alliance for Life, people are starting to understand the truth. And instead of being woke, they're becoming awake. So thank you, Sean, for the great encouragement you gave us tonight. And let's remember that this doesn't depend on other people changing the healing of our land. That scripture from 2 Chronicles says, if my people who are called by my name, if they will humble themselves and pray, I will hear from heaven, and I will heal their land. It gives us tremendous ability to act in the power of the Spirit. This is a fundraiser, in case you didn't notice. And your financial support is so appreciated. Again, if you are watching online, you're on the website and the link is right there. You can donate. You still have the pledge cards there. If you need to take them home and talk with someone, mail it in later. But our evening has come to a close, and I'm very honored to introduce to you the gentleman who will be delivering our benediction, Father Craig DeYoung, the pastor of St. Louis, King of France Catholic Church in Austin. Would you please welcome Father Craig?